Hello, beautiful people. This is Linda Gaia here, and I wanted to chat to you today about you have your human design chart and you find out that your strategy is to wait. What do you do with that? What do you do now? Well, as a projector, my strategy is actually to wait for an invitation. But many of the people that I work with are generators and manifesting generators, and their strategy is to wait to respond. Now, the energy between those is slightly different, but they ultimately stem from a very similar place. And this place is where we're able to connect into our own energy, our own frequency, and know the truth of who we are. And from that place, using our inner authority, our inner wisdom, our inner guidance, only stepping into situations and relationships and business deals and whatever comes into your world, if they're correct for you. So what does it actually mean to wait? The energy of a generator or a manifesting generator is somebody who has this amazing aura of energy that attracts life to them. Life flows inwards towards you. And there's this element of trusting that whatever is correct for you will come into your field of knowing, into your space, this potentiality of what can come to you. And so how do we get this energy to be recognized, that we can actually see what's happening for us? I'm going to give you a practical example of my own personal experience to help you with this. So as a projector, what's really important for me is to be successful as myself, to feel that I'm being successful as me. And that kind of translates into having this energy of loving what I do, where when I wake up in the morning, whatever I'm doing during my day ignites this passion energy within me, what I love to do. And when I do it, I feel successful as myself. And when I'm doing those having those types of experiences and doing things from that place, life will come to me, invitations will come to me. Things for me to respond to will come into my space. So for the last couple of months, I've just been sharing because I have a collective imperative. I'm here to share a message, and human design is this amazing message, this amazing tool that I really feel transforms people's lives. And so all I've been doing is sharing this message, connecting with people, talking to people, really just sharing from this place of passion within me. And what has been happening? Invitations have been coming to me. Invitations that I couldn't possibly have thought of myself, that I couldn't have instigated on my own. I couldn't have set a goal and worked towards it. They're just coming to me out of the blue. So for example, a little while ago, I was offering freebies on my business page, which, you could send me your chart and a problem or something an issue that you're experiencing at the moment, and then I would respond to that and share some information about your design in relation to that. And fast forward months and months from that, I've now been given an invitation to come and help somebody in Sydney to run workshops and do things. So there's no ways that I could have possibly have orchestrated that on my own. It's really through aligning myself to my own frequency and to my own energy that those are coming into my space. So now as a generator or manifesting generator, very similar process applies. You need to feel satisfied being you, satisfied that you are using your commodity, which is your energy, every day in a way that at the end of the day you're like, I feel really satisfied being me. I feel so satisfied in how I've communicated, used, shared my energy in this day. And those are moment by moment things that happen during the day. As somebody asks you a question, as something comes into your space, as an email pops into your inbox, as something comes into your letterbox, whatever it may be, for you to be connecting into your sacral energy, into the energy within you, and allowing it to respond. Is this correct for me? Yes or no? And really truly honoring your authority, whatever that may be, and following that authority to ensure that things are correct for you. And so the waiting, for myself and for so many generators that I work with, they say it's like infuriating because we live in this society of go, do, push, strive, set your goals, go after things. And so we're so used to, creating these to-do lists and these task lists, or paying somebody to give us a strategy of how to go about something. And strategies can be amazing, but only if they're correct for you, not just because they've worked for somebody else. They need to be correct for your energy. And so what I want you to play with and to really work with in the coming weeks and months, if your strategy is to wait, to respond, is to really stop and to really tune into your own energy and know, is this correct for me? Is this where my energy should be moving today? And if it is, great. And if it isn't, then don't do it. Oh, I can hear the complaints and the mind coming in already saying, but what about, and I got to do this. Everyone has a life situation, and I understand that. We have bills to pay, we have things that need to be done, right? And a lot of those things you've entered into that are not correct for you. You've made commitments and obligations and into things that are not correct for you. And there may be a period of time where you will need to fulfill those obligations or those commitments. But when you start living in your own energy and your own frequency, you will start to notice that your energy to do those things will become less and less, and you'll be able to do them until you can't anymore. And when you're spending time opening your mind, your awareness of your mind and of your energy, and really starting to step into things that are correct for you, life will come to you in the most amazing way, and there will be opportunities and developments and all sorts of things that you could not have possibly created in your mind or visualized. They will just come to you. You may have noticed that I'm doing a collaboration with a friend of mine that's also involved in human design. Her name is Sean Wilson, and we're working together. We've created a Facebook group called Living Your Human Design, and we've also created these events called Human Design Conversations. And when we were in the process of putting this together, one of the things that we did was to discuss, what our strengths were in human design and what we brought to the table, and how that was different from each other, and how we could work together and how we could support each other. And in that conversation, we never even considered the fact that there may be a possibility that we would run sessions together, as a team. Yet recently we were at a networking event, and someone came up to us who said, hey, I want to learn more about human design, and I would love the two of you to teach me, to show me more about my design. And both of us were like, oh, well, this is what Sean does and this is what I do, and trying to give her the different aspects or perspectives that we would give to her in human design. And because from my perspective, I was thinking she was going to choose between us, because I give this, Sean gives that, which one are you looking for? Yet this person said, no, I want both of you, because I see the value in both of your perspectives, and I want to have sessions with the two of you together. Now, neither Sean or I had even considered this as an option, yet this opportunity came into our world. It gave Sean something to respond to, and it was a direct invitation to me to participate in something that I'm truly passionate about, and that when I'm doing, I feel really successful being me. And so these are just some examples of how, when you know what your authority is, when you know what your strategy is, and you align yourself to your frequency, to your unique energy, those opportunities and those experiences will come to you. They will. It's just how it works. You don't need to try, you don't need to do, you don't need to go out and create. You just need to be aware and align, and it will happen. So if you want to have more conversations in this whole world of human design, then please check out Living Your Human Design. It's a Facebook group, and Human Design Conversations, which is live face-to-face meetings that we're going to be doing here on the Gold Coast, where you can come along, bring your chart, and have these chats about, I'm a generator, I'm a manifesting generator, I'm a projector, I'm a manifester, and this is my experience of being in my human design experiment. At this point, they are live events here on the Gold Coast, but in the future, we are aiming to possibly even have some online events. So if you go to Living Your Human Design, it's a Facebook group, hop on there and you'll start to see all the events coming in there. Because in my own experience, having conversations where you can talk to people about what's happening to you and what's going on for you in your human design experiment really helps to deepen your own understanding of what it means to be yourself. We're not here to be the authority for anybody else. In fact, it's the absolute opposite. You're here to be your own authority and to know what that means and to live in alignment with your own energy. You know, that strategy of waiting to respond or waiting for the invitation, you start to really deepen your understanding of what that means and how life starts to come to you when you know how to use that in your life and in your experiment. So it's been beautiful chatting to everyone today. I look forward to having more human design conversations with everybody along the way. I absolutely love human design. I love how it's allowed me to see myself on a different level, to recognize my own talents and strengths, and watching how people around me are being transformed through their human design experiment too. Thanks for watching and have a beautiful day. Bye!